This is the last episode.
I can't hear anything.
I'm recording. This is me recording.
What the fuck are you hitting? What is that? It's like a sweater vest? What the fuck is that?
It's the case for my I am recording, motherfucker. It's the case for my laptop. Hey guys. We have no one here, so don't mind.
I love that producer.
Is that a
No.
okay?
There was a rapper formerly known as No Name Gypsy, now I'm just known as No Name.
So
Which is a
if
way
you're-
better name.
If you're
She's
a
great.
relatively new listener, then it
Bye.
won't.
Leave. I don't want you here. We don't want your kinds.
You're not gonna.
Go take a walk.
It doesn't matter.
Smoke a beer. Drink a weed. I don't know.
I talked about this last week. I deleted all of the episodes that involve a dead person named Alonzo/Isaiah, and that dead body is currently in my room. You might hear him laughing every once in a while.
Fucking stinks.
Yeah, it's really bad. We should probably
Get
get rid
some
of it.
fucking fat bones on him. Like a broth. Make
Fat
some
bones.
stew.
Dude, fat bones.
I'm not fat. I just got fucking thick bones.
I got dummy thick bones.
They clap every time I walk when I'm fucking dead. in the
I'm
afterlife.
sorry for making too many sounds with my microphone.
I thought you just meant like in general, like in life.
Oh yeah,
Like you're sorry for speaking.
I'm sorry for all the sounds that my body has produced.
Mm-hmm. That you tell every girl you meet, like just strangers.
I just try to tell like every person. I don't discriminate against. My apologies for existence.
You're trying to say men or males, but you lost it and just kept rambling. I heard your brain short circuit.
You heard the sparks.
Yeah,
You
I saw the steam
you
coming
saw the
out.
smoke.
Like you're Patrick thinking too hard about math.
Yeah, I have a degree.
You don't. It's not a real degree.
I mean,
It's
kind
not
of.
made of real paper. You put it on a sticky note and said, "I have degree."
I'm pointing at it for the viewers at home.
Hey, in the UK, when they go to school,
what the?
baby boy's gonna fucking.
What is wrong with you?
Baby boy just did a choke slam.
All right, hi guys, we're back to the podcast. So, what were you saying, Andres? About
Hey, in
British-
the UK, when they go to university, do they get Celsius instead of degrees?
guys, I think we're gonna end this podcast. I think it's bad, and I don't want it.
Do they get Celsius instead of degrees?
Don't say it again.
I didn't think you got it.
I got it.
But you didn't laugh, and the joke was hilarious.
I just laugh because you're dumb and it's dumb and everything's dumb and I want to die.
Z is stupid though, right? Like A through Z instead
Yeah,
of A through
because
Z.
the alphabet song doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, and it's like a fucking certified banger. It's on my Spotify playlist when I lift.
Oh man! All right. Speaking of Zed, I'll talk about that. So before that, I want to talk about
the artists?
no the
With two Ds?
the letter.
Letterman? Zed was on Letterman?
Yeah,
Yuki was on Letterman, and he was embarrassed to be there.
Yugi. What did you say?
Miku. Remember that time she was on Letterman and he was embarrassed
No,
to be there?
no,
Miku showed up on American TV.
that's cool.
It was fucking surreal.
That might have been too much, huh?
It was too much for tiny 55 American minds, 55-year-old American minds who don't know what the fuck a Miku is.
So I
I wish she was real.
I saw an opening night. I saw the newest Quentin Tarantino film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It's his what film now?
the 9th, second to last.
Second to last.
He has
Doesn't
one
he
more.
still want to do like some Star Trek rated R movie still? Or is that like an idea he threw
Yeah,
away?
that's an idea that he wants to do, but
So
it's
I still want to see that happen.
Never gonna happen.
Because I am a Star Trek fan.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
Casual, but I am a Star Trek fan.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen. But in the Tarantino verse, this is the second to last.
Are they actually connected, or is it just people say that because people like the word verse?
It's not confirmed, but it makes sense.
Racism is real in all of his movies, though, and feet.
This movie, dude.
Wait, okay, that's my first question. How many feet?
All right. I'm gonna spoil one scene.
Yeah, because I wanted light spoils, but how many feet?
No, I'm gonna spoil like a single scene where there's a character who takes off her shoes in a movie theater and puts them up, and the shot is feet in focus and face out
Like
of
center
focus.
frame.
No, feet in focus, face out of focus.
Oh.
So it's that like up. Look at these feet.
So not as subtle as you try to do with Kill Bill.
No, this is like, hey, I like feet. That's what and they were dirty too. They weren't even clean feet.
Hey man.
Dude, Tarantino legitimately is a foot guy.
But it's absurd how much he put it in his films in a way that I kind of really respect.
I same. And the fact that how hard
Because like, dude, fuck it. I'm Quentin Tarantino. I don't give a shit what any of
I
you
like
think.
feet. Like, who are you gonna call me out for liking feet? I'm the greatest filmmaker of our generation.
Well, because feet isn't weird anymore in the current age of internet
like, out of all the
pornography.
weird things that look in the age of the hashtag Me Too, you think me liking feet is the worst thing ever? Get out of here.
We're talking about the age of diapers, but I guess you're on a different wavelength than I am.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're in on that fucking that fetish juice that I've been drinking.
Don't say that. Don't put those two.
That can be
words
many
together.
fluids.
Yeah, don't. Ever
And I know all. Well, I don't know all of them because I'm not on the internet that much.
Yeah,
I know most of them.
I know
probably.
a lot. I'm on the internet enough to know a lot of.
I
Types
wish
of
I
fluids.
wasn't. I really wish I wasn't.
Yeah,
I'd be like a better human.
Yeah, probably.
I'd like go out more.
Yeah.
Have
Okay,
more
so
money.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is a movie. It's really long.
How long?
I believe like exactly 3 hours or like 3 hours and 1 minute.
So
or
like
something
as
like
long as Hateful Eight?
that. Yeah, let me see.
Shit alone.
Runtime of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh no, well, I'm way off. 2 hours and 45 minutes. It felt longer. I thought it was. I swear I saw something.
Isn't it in general general release films don't go over 3 hours? Isn't that kind of like an agreed upon standard?
Yeah, but
Is it like a fake rule that just filmmakers say?
Hateful Eight is 3 hours and 7 minutes apparently. So.
Well, that's the cut that you saw, or is that the one that came out in theaters? That we were talking about earlier.
I believe this is the theatrical cut. The extended version. Hateful Eight with Czars. Oh no, the extended version. Okay, they're talking about something else. I don't want to. Whatever. That's a whole other thing. This movie. Okay, Andre said they want me to spoil too much about this, and
because I saw a trailer when I didn't want to, because I was in a movie theater, and I was like, well, it didn't tell me anything other than who's in it.
I have to be honest. I think this movie works better if I tell you what this movie is building towards.
No thanks.
Okay.
No thanks.
That's fine. Yeah.
I don't have the benefit of not being spoiled on most things I see that are popular.
Well, the problem is if you don't know, then the ending won't work. So that's
now I really don't want to know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because I want a different perspective.
Yeah, sure. If you want that, then that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Because most things that are popular that I happen to be into, which is not that often, I always get ruined on.
Do you know when this movie takes place?
I can vaguely guess on what I saw.
Okay.
It's like the 60s, like the 50s, 60s.
Okay. And then
because just the outfits and the drugs that will show up.
Yeah, that makes this really hard because I think like I said, I think this movie, the way I watched it at least, I think I really enjoyed the way I experienced it.
Well, it's filmed like a regular film again, right? Like it's not stage play style like for his last one.
God, I mean, I don't know how much you want me to talk about. It's different.
All right, then I'm done asking questions.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like
good enough for me.
I think this is
if it matters that much, apparently, then I'm done asking questions.
How about this? I'll say this: this is probably the most different film he's made. It's.
Have you seen all his movies?
I haven't seen Jackie Brown. It's the only one I haven't
seen.
See
Jackie Brown.
Yeah,
and then I want to see this.
I know it's different.
Jackie Brown's not that different, but that's like his most kind of.
Yeah, and I've heard. I know it's different. I've seen people say
it's not his best, but I think it's underrated. Because no one watches it. No one goes back.
I know enough about that movie to know it's nothing like that.
Because everyone watches Pulp Fiction first.
Yeah. So yeah.
Pulp Fiction's pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing about it and seeing the movie poster in everyone's fucking rooms that I know in my age group. It's a pretty good movie still.
Am I allowed to say where I rate this movie compared to his other movies?
Well, yeah. How much did you like it?
I think it's his best movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, your favorite was Hateful Eight, right?
No, my favorite was.
Or is it Inglourious?
Mine switches between Pulp Fiction and Inglourious Bastards.
Those are both pretty up there for me.
Yeah.
Django's just really funny.
Django's just fun. I have a good time every time I watch that movie.
Yeah.
This movie is like, God, see it this week, and then we'll talk about it next week. Because
I'll see if I can.
Yeah, or whenever you see it, we got to talk about it. Because there's so much about this movie that like doesn't work without spoiling it. Just because of the way this movie is made. It hasn't it's not even the plot or anything that I'd spoil.
It's a Hereditary where it's like you have to see it to talk about it.
It's not Hereditary. Hereditary is a plot thing. This is more of a tone and film style, the way it's edited, the way it's shot, the way it's made. This movie works best if you appreciate film. If you're down to just sit there and experience a movie happen to you for 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes, whatever. If you just want to experience the movie,
it'll have a good time.
I will say some people aren't liking it because they're saying it's too slow. There's not enough stuff. It's not doesn't have all the as much witty Tarantino dialogue that we're used to. It's like, you're right, but it's not one of those. Mm-hmm. It's not that kind of Tarantino movie. It's its own thing, and I think it's perfect. It might be the second film I will give a 10 out of 10. I need to watch it again.
What's your first?
Les Mis.
Oh, right. And I incredibly disagree on that, but I forgot it's like your favorite movie.
Yeah, so but So take that with
Take that Les Mis and adaptation of a classic.
Like if you're listening to like take that as you will. Like if you're like yeah, my favorite movie is Les Mis. It's like okay, well then your my opinion might be completely.
I don't know.
For
I
some
don't
people.
talk to many people who've seen Les Mis who love it or hate it. I just think it's okay.
Yeah,
it's got some really bad scenes in it though.
That's fine.
Like some really like they don't work in a movie sense. There's a death in the water makes me laugh every time. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
about. That duel on the bridge when he falls off is the funniest shit in the world. I laughed.
I love it.
That's my favorite character in the movie too. He's the best singer in the whole movie.
Yep.
4601. He says it with the cojones of a god.
All right.
He sings from his fucking feet up to his throat. It's masterful.
We'll move on from this because it's a great movie. Everyone, if you haven't seen it, watch it. If you haven't have it spoiled yet and you haven't really watched any reviews,
don't spoil it. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, don't spoil it for yourself.
Well, in
don't
general, you shouldn't spoil shit. Don't be a bitch in general.
Well, I'm saying if you're planning on watching and you haven't seen reviews that I'm saying like
try to keep in the dark.
Yeah, try to be as in the dark as you can.
I've seen no reviews on this.
I think Andres is going too in the dark in it a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah. I'm really curious to see your reaction to it because if you don't know what this movie is,
what it's trying to
do, then
because
I'm wondering how
I had my suspicions based on the trailer that I saw and what it didn't.
What is your suspicion? I won't answer either way.
No, because I want to forget it by the time I go see it.
Okay.
Because the reason I don't like I try even though like it's a problem, I don't like knowing a lot about things if I can help it.
Yeah.
Because I am an obsessive guesser.
Yeah.
And I get things too correct all the time. I don't have fun anymore.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. This
I do it all the time and I'm usually correct. And I hate that.
Yeah.
Because I don't get surprised very often on media.
Yeah.
In general. Like I'm attempting.
Then I think for you the ending will if
I'm right, I'm gonna be mad, is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because I think what you're hinting at, but not saying, and I think it matches my prediction. If what I think you're saying and if it's what I think I'm saying are both matching, and I'm right, I'm gonna be a little mad. Yeah. But I'll probably be okay if the movie's fun.
Yeah.
Because endings don't ruin movies for me. Again, they shouldn't in general if you enjoy films at all. But they don't kill movies for me.
And besides, this movie isn't just all about the ending. I mean,
most movies aren't.
Yeah.
Because they're more than the movies. Good movies are more than some of their parts. The Witch is that.
Yeah, I don't like The Witch, but that's fine.
Yeah, because it's a whole thing you got to watch and enjoy as a whole piece.
I did.
I like the movie. That movie is fucking slow.
Yeah,
it's slow in a way that in some parts that even I'm like I kind of hate this.
So yeah, this movie has that problem. Or no, let me rephrase that. This movie is also like that. It's so slow, but I like it.
But he has fun dialogue. The Witch doesn't have fun dialogue. It's just establishing shots and mood, and I like that for movies because I'm an asshole.
No, the reason why I think this is his best film is because I think it's one of the critiques that people have in Tarantino is like he's all dialogue.
He's mostly his dialogue.
Yeah, this is not that. This transcends that. Like there's
But to be fair, most movies in general are dialogue.
Yeah. I have to stop. I'm gonna end up spoiling something. All right.
I'll be mad if I'm right. A little bit. Not
That's
that
fine.
mad, but I'll be a little mad if I'm correct. Because it seems like if I'm right, it's too obvious. Even for like a not habitual guesser who overguesses shit.
Yeah.
Which I do a lot and ruin shit.
It's funny because I can't
hate.
It's funny because we're like, you're assuming
I'm assuming something that I think I'm thinking about as well.
Yeah, and then I'm assuming what you're assuming.
Yeah.
And so
it'll be fun when I see it. It'll be fun.
I want to argue with you.
If it's good or not, yeah.
But like
it's such a stupid conversation.
I know, it's so dumb. All right, we have to move on.
Yeah.
I got a PlayStation 4.
PS Quadruple.
I got
well, shouts out to my favorite video of all time about the PS3 and the Wii, the PS Triple Ballin', which I still call to this day.
Pretty good. Yeah, I haven't. Let's see, I had a 360, and then
you had no consoles for like 7,000. You had a Vita.
Handheld. I had a Vita,
and then nothing, and then a PC.
PC, yeah.
Well, I mean consoles.
Yeah, no consoles.
You're on PC mostly, and then you got a Vita.
Yeah.
For whatever reason,
I liked
because the Vita was a good console. I'm not talking shit.
The reason I got it is because I like portable gaming.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shit. Vita's a great console.
Yeah.
RIP.
Mm-hmm.
And then nothing, and then the Switch came out.
And
then you bought it. You bought it near launch, right?
I bought it like 6 months after launch.
I bought it like a month or two after launch. Because fuck it, I want to play Splatoon.
Wait, no, I bought it.
You bought it relatively close to launch.
I bought it before you.
Yeah, you pre-ordered it, didn't you?
No.
I swear you did.
No,
you bought it really close to launch.
I definitely bought it before you. So then I guess it must have been maybe like a month after or something. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Pretty early on though. And it has changed the way it's like, oh, I get it. All right, cool. Console, the
convenience factor and consoles of just.
Yeah, I'm starting to understand why consoles are cool again.
Why people don't want to go, oh, I want to play this game. hold on, let me go in the
'Cause
shaders, let me disable, like it's, you don't have
Because
to do
before
that.
I had my like,
As a basic
I've
nothing
played
example.
PC games like my whole life, but before I had like my own,
Like
like
a
my
build,
current PC,
yeah.
like my current good PC, mostly gaming was just reserved for my Xbox 360, and before that PS2, and so
2 great consoles.
yeah, 2 great consoles, and so I didn't. It wasn't like an option for me where it's like, it's like, do I want to get this on this console or the PC, or like that wasn't a thought in my brain.
It also wasn't as easy to like explain to people and get into as it is now. Of like PC gaming and its benefits.
But I got a PC.
Also no Steam.
I got a PC because I was like, well, games are cheaper and I want to do the performance thing. I like tinkering with things. I think for me it's the best thing.
You have a mechanical brain.
I do have mechanical engineer brain. And
that's what a PC is kind of for those people. Well, building a PC.
But as I am getting older slightly and I'm becoming slightly more busy.
As my 3 children are on the way. Coming back from war.
My first child's about to enter college.
What's his name gonna be? Wait, he's born. What's his name? Fuck that. What's his name?
I haven't named him yet.
SpongeBob Battle. Middle 4. Last name Bikini Bottom.
I've changed his last name.
Yes. He's not my real son. I just adopted him and changed his name.
I just found him on the street and was like, "You're mine now."
He wasn't homeless. I just took him. I was like, "Hey, you're cool. Get in."
Okay, yeah. So yeah.
He's gonna be a doctor someday.
And then finally, I got a PlayStation 4 because my friend's old one was slightly broken, and I got it fixed, and it works. And I got Spider-Man and a controller. And
I love that game. How you liking a controller?
Fuck. Spider-Man is fucking amazing.
Pretty great game, huh?
Spider-Man might be one of my favorite games. Like
I heard a Spider-Man game.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't.
And the bill is pretty high. That's not like a joke.
No, yeah. I don't know.
Good Spider-Man games that are out there are pretty good.
I don't know where to rate this game. Like all of my games I've ever played, where do I put this in the list? It's up there. Like legitimately might be up there for like all of the games I've ever played.
Yeah, like when I told you months ago I played it, I'm like, it's nice to play a game that has things that I care about in it that has fat production values.
Yeah.
You see it from cutscene 1.
Yeah.
But how seamless the cutscene is into gameplay and how nice it looks. There's no cuts.
I think where I realized that this game was something special is when I saw Mr. Philip Parker.
Fuck you.
Holding a phone on, like having a phone call.
Just chatting, yeah.
Like on the phone, and I saw
the phone
on the phone screen, it was a real phone that had an actual
UI.
Call screen, like real UI with the hang up button and everything, and it didn't look like some like afterthought. It looked like, hey, let's try to make this phone look real.
And the fake Twitter in it. Mainly for me, it was like the backpacks.
Yeah, the fake Twitter, the backpacks, the Easter eggs and everything. There's so much. The podcast.
Which I found you can turn on or off, and I'm like, who the fuck would turn it off?
Who the fuck would turn them off?
It's so great.
Yeah. The combat is really fun.
It's a lot smoother than because people compare it to Batman.
Yeah, people compare
Batman is not
series.
like super. Well, I didn't play the newer ones. I saw them evolve over time.
Pretty much stayed the same. They didn't evolve that much.
Yeah, but this one it feels a lot smoother. Like it's a lot more natural.
That's even different. There's an even bigger thing. It's
also you have more movement.
Yes,
a lot more movement.
Movement and combo potential.
Some they intend, some they don't. But I just use because fuck it.
Yeah, there are some issues with the combat, just like locking on camera
and
issues
swinging
and
in combat, but
for the most part, this game has actual combo potential. Like not like an afterthought. Like
it ain't DMC, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not, but it's not trying to be either. It's just trying to be its
fleshed
own
out
thing.
enough.
It's fleshed out
enough. You don't need to get into it if you don't want to.
It's fleshed out enough to where every encounter I have with enemies, I feel I can do this differently.
Yeah, I want to try something new.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's rewarding enough.
Exactly. Yeah, it's really really fun. The story is top notch. If you haven't played, this is, it's an relatively old enough game now. But if you haven't played it, I'm not going to spoil anything because I think this.
Well, I want to ask you something because it's not going to spoil a thing if I say it.
Yeah.
Did you get to the costume party?
Yes.
Really great, huh? Really good gags.
Yeah, really good. Good
gags.
This game is for Spider-Man nerds like me.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are so many things, so many characters that come in, and so many like story beats that it hits,
and fun twists on characters that I like a lot.
Very fun twists on characters. Yeah, exactly.
They even make some of the lamos kind of fun. That I don't like.
Here's something that I really appreciate. In this, I mean, slight spoilers, but whatever. This game takes place with this game's like old enough to where it's like I don't feel that bad about.
And you're not at the end where like shit actually has happened.
Yeah. Like the setup for what this game is, it's like post college age Spider-Man, like a 25-year-old Spider-Man or so.
He has no money.
No money. He just broke up with MJ like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And the relationship between him and MJ, I think, is actually like really, really good.
I know this guy.
It's dude.
Like I know Peter Parker. I know this guy in real life. I talked to him.
The conversations I hear between him and MJ and the reactions when Peter Parker sends the wrong text or it sounds weird, and then
or he's messing over what he's gonna send.
Yeah, that
mulling
it
over in his
feels
mind
so real.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like, I don't know. It put me in a weird spot.
It's really good dialogue.
I haven't had that in a game.
It's not like it's not like top tier like the best I've ever heard, but like it's pretty great.
Yeah, there's people.
The scene that one I'm like, oh, it's really great is the kitchen scene. Where it's them in the kitchen.
Yeah,
like, are you just leaving?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Did you just change in the kitchen?
Yeah,
it's like this is like, it's like yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of like
no. Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
On the kitchen floor. It's like I gotta just leave. Just leave.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of good, really good moments like that.
It's so good. Man.
It's a pretty solid game.
It's a very solid game. And the reason I bring up this in general is more of just like, if this is the quality of game I've been missing out on PS4, like PS4 exclusive, I feel like a dumb boy.
Kind of, but there's not a lot of them that are like what you'd love that much. You never got to play The Last of Us.
I never played The Last of Us.
And that game goes for dirt cheap all the time. Or the Uncharted games. You can play all of those now.
I don't know
they're all
about
on PS4.
Uncharted I'm not too interested in.
At least maybe play 2.
If I'm going to do it, I'm going to
Two's
play
the best one.
If I'm going to
do
it,
I never got around to playing 4, but 2's my favorite one.
If I do it, I'm going to have to play all of them.
I have the disc. You can borrow the collection if you'd like. It's the first 3.
Maybe, yeah. I might do
One
that.
is aged, but it's because of its time.
Yeah,
but it's still kind of fun. 2 still holds up.
Well, also, my thing is like...
And 3 is fun environments.
My thing is like...
That plane shit's awesome.
I'm sure I'll like the game just because it's like, I like Indiana Jones Tomb Raider shit.
Yeah.
And also I love Nolan North. Like,
and it's good, and it's pretty fun writing as well.
Yeah, it's like this...
But yeah, if you want to play like, I guess, what people consider like that tier of like exclusive game, play The Last of Us.
Last of Us.
Part 2 is supposed to come out next year, maybe, on both consoles.
I'm excited for God of War to play that.
God of War's pretty great. I need to finish it.
I'm excited to play P5.
Are you?
Yeah.
You got 130 hours set?
No.
Minimum, maybe.
But I'll it's not at the top of my list, but it's a game I'll
yeah,
get.
like don't make that your priority. You have like a life to live.
No, but it's a game.
Other games you want to touch.
It's a game. Yeah, it's on the list. It's not at the top of the list.
Are you gonna play? Well, I'd say just wait for P5R.
Here, I actually have. Oh yeah, you're probably right.
Like don't play P5 now since you're gonna play it. Wait for P5R.
Yeah. Okay.
It has all the shit.
I have a list. Hold on. Let me pull up the list of games.
Galgun 2.
There's a title on here that is no longer available already. That's insane. I just put it 2 days ago. Shadow of the Colossus. I've never played Shadow of the Colossus in my life. Red Dead Redemption 2.
I never touched that remake.
I will play Red Dead Redemption 2. That's.
You're not gonna wait for PC. It will come to PC.
I don't believe it actually. It
will come to PC.
I don't think so.
It will come to PC. But it's gonna be a wait. So
there's something else on this list and it's not there and I don't know what it is. But yeah, God of War, Last of Us, Red Dead 2, P5, Shadow of the Colossus. Why did I put Nier on here? I can fucking play that.
It runs better on consoles without,
You're right. Maybe
without
that's
mods.
why. Maybe that's why. It runs like.
And you could borrow my copy. For personal reasons and gameplay reasons, I am done with that game for a long time.
I don't know what the personal reasons are.
Well, because that game is over for me. It's done.
Okay.
That story in a good way. It's all wrapped up. It's complete.
Okay.
I got the platinum, did everything in that game, and the story is all wrapped up. Well, wrapped up in its own game.
Yeah,
There's other bullshit because Yoko Taro's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
He's putting canon shit in stage plays that I can't go to or understand. But that game's done for me. So you could borrow my copy if you want.
Okay.
But I would highly suggest you watch videos about Nier.
Okay.
Drakengard stuff you can skip unless you really care. You need to know what happened in Nier.
Okay.
If you want to play Automata at all, I'm not like because I care about it so much. It would be worth watching videos at least on. Is it
Automata or Automata?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. I say Automata.
But I do think it's the game is much. You're missing a decent amount if you're gonna play that whole ass game.
Yeah.
Without knowing about Nier.
Okay.
Because I could lend you my PS3 to play Nier. Fuck, dude.
I'm not gonna do that.
Fuck. Like that game's not terrible, but getting everything, like the whole story of that game,
yeah,
I did it, and I was not happy that I did it.
Yeah, there's no way.
That game's short. Fuck, I did all the endings, and all those endings matter. Like all of Nier's Automata's endings matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's not true, but some of them in Automata's matter.
Anyways, yeah, there's a good amount of games that I've never got to play.
Including
I would never,
including like PSN only stuff as well.
That
you probably
games
forgot
that I
about.
thought I wouldn't play. Like this, I was in the.
I didn't think you'd play Shadow at all. I don't think you care about a game like that.
Yeah, I thought I would because I never had because one of the things is like I never had the option to is like
it was PS2 only for a long time.
Well, I had a PS2, but it's a game that like in my universe, like none of my friends or family members or anything talked about it ever.
It was only me.
I never heard about that game ever, so it just skipped me.
I gotta play Ico sometime, or Eco.
But like Spider-Man, for example, was a game that I thought I'll never play this. But that's fine. I just kind of accepted I'll never play this game.
Yeah.
God of War, same thing. I was like, well, I'll never play that game. All right. Uncharted, same thing. All that. All like Last of Us. I just was like, I'm never gonna play PlayStation exclusive. I'm probably never gonna get myself a PS4. And now I have one, and I'm playing these games that are like, you know what? I get it. I also another thing too is like I now the PS4 is cool. Like as a console, it's like, oh, I can put it into rest mode and like leave. Like, I know I can do it with the Switch, but I couldn't do that with the 360, and the Switch is a different thing, so I can't really compare the
two. The Xbox One, like, the PS4's UI is not the fastest in the world. It's only gotten kind of slower in some cases.
It seems to be really sluggish sometimes.
But it hasn't gotten as bad as the current Xbox Ones has.
Well, I mean, like, there's, like, the fact that I can listen to Spotify, I don't have to, like, open up a separate app. I could just have it on the menu thing.
You open up the menu for Spotify.
And all of my playlists are there in the menu. Like, little things like that. I'm like, you know what? I get it.
Because they had a really dumb way of doing that on PS3 with, like, only their streaming audio thing. And I was like, fuck that.
I mean, like, I haven't done the, the whole PC Master Race, PC's better than... Like, I haven't done that thing in a while. Like, I don't give a fuck
There's
anymore.
benefits and detriments to both.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always going to be the case.
Yeah, exactly. But now I get the benefits of the console more because I have one. Yeah. And so it's like, oh,
except for crossplay.
Yeah.
Shout out to more games coming out going, yeah, Sony just told us no again.
Yeah.
It's ready. We have it sitting here. They just told us no.
Yep.
2 games came out recently. Like, yeah, it's ready. They're just saying no.
But now,
so yell at them.
Now I'm in a point where it's like, I'm wondering games that are coming out this year that I'm wondering, should I get on console or on my PS4 or PC?
PC.
Well,
stupid brain.
No, what
games are they?
Borderlands 3 is one.
It's a shooter. Do you not like playing shooters on a mouse and keyboard?
No, I love playing shooters. Here's the thing. I never liked sitting at a desk and playing games. I like mouse.
Then why'd you build a PC?
No. Here's my thing. Like
what do you mean?
I'm not comfortable sitting at a desk for long periods of time playing games. I like the feel of a mouse and keyboard. Like I'm better with that than on the controller. I just always have been. So I'm more comfortable with that like input. You know what I mean? But like sitting here hunched over, playing games like this,
like a real gamer,
is not. I'd rather lay in my bed as comfortable as I possibly can.
Why don't you just get a really long wire?
I know I've done that before.
Yeah, why don't you just do that?
Because just having a keyboard on your lap and it's
too small of a thing to bug you in a way over like a long period of time.
It's one of those things. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I can do and I've done before and it works just fine. But the idea is like, well, I have a console right here. I don't have to do that. Like. And
convenience.
Exactly. It's like I'm old enough to where I have a job and I make enough money to where I can buy things that I want sometimes. And so it's like, fuck it. If I want to get it on the console, I'll just get it on the console. Like if I want to do it this way, that's how I'll do it. And now I'm in that point now where it's like, I don't think I care anymore of like where I get the thing. This is why I realized that with the Switch. I just didn't like verbalize why. Like, remember the joke? I was like, if it's not on Switch, I don't care. Like that joke. I now kind of understand why I say that. It's more of just because I think I appreciate convenience more than I have before, and so I don't know.
And then 2 years from now, you'll just not upgrade your PC anymore.
Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't really looked at PC hardware in a while.
Because you won't really have to. Because you won't care as much about playing new shit.
That totally could
I see it coming. Like mark this down. It will happen.
Yeah, sure. I'm not mad.
Because your other computer you have that's higher end is not for gaming. It's for your work.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you care about upgrading for like the biggest shit?
Yeah, exactly. If that's right.
I'll ask you a question right now.
Uh-huh.
If you could have played Division 2 on console instead of PC on launch, would you have done console or PC?
Okay, if I didn't have to buy the game, because I didn't buy it on PC. Okay, if I were to receive the game the same way.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably on PC, just because that game is too. There's certain games that I think are better with a keyboard, just because there's too many.
But for you, it's very specific.
It's
not genre.
This is why, like Borderlands 3 is a game that I think works just fine with a controller. Like, I mean, yes. Mouse is nice.
It has really generous auto aim.
Exactly. It's like, well, also like there's not that many controls in that game.
It's also not going for precision too much.
I'm trying to think what's another example of a game that like just works better with a keyboard.
Devil May Cry 5.
No, I played that game on PC with the controller.
I know
that's another thing too. Is like Devil May Cry 5. If I had a PS4, I probably would have just. And again, if I didn't.
Well, I played I let him play it on PC for mods.
Yeah, I don't care about mods anymore.
And stable frame rates.
Yeah. Okay. Look, frame rate is something that I'm like. I do really
That's
like.
60 all FPS. I care about on a PC. Is
I really like 60 FPS.
Not a good frame rates. Stable.
Yeah,
frame rates.
I really like stable 60 FPS. It's really really nice.
Luckily, for the most part, when it matters, the MC5 is generally locked pretty well. but it's like I want like to look clean all the time. Sometimes when I'm fighting that final boss in DMC5, when I'm practicing for fun, sometimes I do certain effects for a certain amount of time. The game kind of goes a little choppy. And I'm like, oh shit, can't handle all these effects right now.
One of the things,
it's like screaming.
Like one of the things too is like, well, the Modern Warfare is coming out this year. There's a lot of things that I'm waiting for to see what that game is before I even think about buying it.
Right.
Assuming it's as good as I want it to be, and it'll be a good game, and I will want to buy it. I don't know what I'll get it on. I mean, the issue is that I'd have to get PS Plus if I do it on console.
You have to pay for online as well.
And yeah, that's another thing too. Is like I don't know if I want to pay for online. Like the single player experience for console seems like the way to go for me. I don't know. The online experience I might reserve for PC.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know yet, but it's like it sucks wanting to play like Black Ops 3 still. And no one plays that fucking game on PC. So because
everyone's on console.
Yeah. So it's if
in general for games, the player base is on console.
So if I had exactly. So
even fighting games.
That's what's frustrating is like there are some games that I want to play and I just can't. Titanfall 2 is kind of dead. Titanfall 2 is kind of I think dead on console too. But
no,
is it not? I think is it more alive on console? You think
it's more alive on PS4?
Yeah,
because it's the most popular console.
I mean, Titanfall 2, I still find matches every once in a while.
It still has life on Xbox One and PC, but its general highest population is PS4.
It's starting to be where it's like over a minute to find a match. Where it's like that's
not insane for a game that old.
It's not insane, but it's like again, I
remember that game wasn't popular on launch either.
Yeah, you're right, but the principle
it wasn't Battlefield 5.
You understand the principle of what I'm saying? It's just like I think there are certain conveniences that consoles get me that PCs don't. And I'm leaning more towards the convenience than
specific.
Quality.
It is
and
specific.
The Switch is a perfect example of this. I'm leaning towards the fact that I'm still right now in the year of our Lord 2018 considering getting Doom Eternal on Switch,
which makes me really angry considering you have a PS4 now.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, but I can take it with me. It's the convenience of being able to play it wherever I want.
Dumb.
It's sure dumb maybe for you, not for me. It's the way I like to play games. So it's like.
Because you have two superior choices in almost every sense of the word,
except for the convenience
but
factor.
Just portability, not convenience, portability. Because you have PS4. PS4 is convenience, not portability.
You're right.
Those are different things.
You're right. I mean, you're right. You're right to an extent. I think convenience for me lies in the portability, but I know what you mean.
Which I will never understand why that crosses so much. But that's not me.
But yeah,
that ain't me.
Remember, most of my gaming in my life has been portable.
I resent every portable console that I have. I have them because games that I like are on them.
Yeah, no, my entire life,
every single one,
dude.
Every single one.
When I was a child, the way my mom would raise me pretty much is like when I'd go out, like as a hyperactive kid, is here's a Game Boy, sit in the corner, don't talk, and here you go.
I just have them because I like games a lot.
Yeah,
I had brain problems.
So for me, it's just like. I've just been raised on portable consoles.
Bitch, so did I, and I still fucking hate them.
Yeah, but I whatever, fuck it. We're different humans. I
know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't get it, because will never get it.
Yeah, you'll never get it.
I will never get it.
So
that's why I was so happy for a Pokemon game on a modern console that didn't have to be handheld.
Yeah.
And I got fucked.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry for you on that one. All right, well, there you go. That's my PS4 experience. Who knows? In 2 years, maybe he's just right. Maybe I'll just fucking turn off my PC forever and just
that won't happen. You have like shit on that PC.
You're right, yeah.
Like all your Google tabs.
Oh my Google tabs.
Which you'll never close.
No, never close these Google tabs. There's I think what looks like
all those fucking YouTube tabs. Give me a heart attack.
It looks like maybe 20 YouTube tabs right now. Maybe.
You don't have like there's that little playlist they have called Watch Later?
Yeah, but the issue is I watch multiple videos at once because I have a weird brain where I'll get... Because remember, I watch really...
What are you, Neo in the Matrix, serving all this info at once?
Not like literally at once. Like, because I watch really long, 4-hour podcasts, 3-hour podcasts. And it's like, I'll watch for like 15, 20 minutes. And then it's like, all right, I'm done. I have to move on to something else.
Like you're changing channels on TV.
Exactly. But being able to pause the channel and come back.
Saying it like that, you're going, okay, makes it make more sense.
Yep.
I gotcha.
It's just I like watching a lot. I did this as a kid too. I would
to consume.
You have used the word that I use like on a daily basis for what the problem with my brain is.
Yeah, people don't watch content anymore. Everyone consumes and binges.
I am addicted to consuming information.
That's how everyone is now.
Exactly. So, all right, Smash.
Sakurai came out and said, "Hey, in 2 days, I'm going to show up the character and we're going to show how he works."
And he did that today.
He looks pretty cool. The hero.
Mm-hmm.
They explain
from Dragon Quest.
The Dragon Quest, like where these versions of the hero come from.
From which 4 games? Do you remember them all at the top of the head?
It's like 3.
One from the newest one that's coming out this year.
3, 6, 8, and 11, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
I believe it's.
I know 8 and 11. I don't know the other 2.
Because 8 was one that made it big in the US.
Yeah,
I know because I played that game for a little bit, and then it was stupid rare, and I never got another copy again. He has a lot of special moves, like the most ever in any Smash character, I think.
Is that good
Not including
bad,
Kirby copy abilities.
Is that good, bad? What is that?
Randomness. The big controversy will be because competitive Smash, pause here for argument or laughter, because it's Smash.
Yeah.
And I have my feelings on Smash in general, and that love and hate. The hero has a lot of mechanics that are based on randomness. Because, he has like his side Bs and up Bs, right? Like up Bs recovery move, and you can hold it for longer, and he has like all of his specials are based on like an MP gauge. He's a resource character, like some characters are. But he has two things. One, he has random critical hits on his smashes.
That's like, okay.
Keyword random.
Yep.
They do like 45%.
Yeah, I'm out.
Fat knockback.
Yeah, that's okay.
And his down B, people saw it and were speculating. Remember he had that RPG menu where he drops in all the spells?
No, I haven't seen what Dragon Quest looks like.
You've played an RPG before, the menus for picking spells.
Yeah.
His down B is that. And it is a menu of 4 random spells out of, I believe, 12 or 16 spells.
Okay.
And some of them are really big game changers. And some of them are enough that they're crazy. You can get them so easily and so fast.
Yeah.
Like he gets Sonic Speed as one of his spells.
Yeah.
Or he gets like Shulk's Monado Art for Smash as one of his spells.
So this isn't like...
one of his smashes is if your percentage is high enough. Well, it is a move that based on percentage of what you have like damage-wise, for him it goes up. That is an insta-kill.
Oh,
so the more damage you have, the more chance it has to do an insta-kill, for example. Or he has a like a down B special that just straight up heals him, or one that's a reflector. He has a lot going on. Sure, it's a lot to juggle, but a lot of it is randomness.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That.
So I'm curious how people who care about competitive, because he looks fucking hard to play.
Yeah.
Because I'll remember all those spells take MP.
You said there's 12.
12 on the down B alone. 12 or 16, I believe.
Yeah, so you'd have to kind of know what they all are.
And the way you refresh them manually is like you put like a lot of specials. Down B, you want to refresh or try again, or you want to cancel, you just shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a lot of specials, you can just, shield cancel. It's a tech thing, all such a thing in the game. I don't know how people are gonna feel about it competitively. If if it's like overblown or if it's like actually gonna be a detriment.
Is he going
Because I say that as someone who for realsies and for fun, mains Game & Watch.
Yeah.
Whose side mechanic is literally random 1 through 9.
So I wanted to bring that up because it's like as soon as you said
much different than
Heroes.
the heroes.
Yeah.
Because for one thing, most of the random things that you get from that 9 are garbage and are not worth using.
Yeah, yeah. And also it's such a risk. You have to be really, really close.
You do it for style.
It's very slow.
You do it like the Falcon Punch if you're a Captain Falcon player.
Yeah.
Captain Falcon, well, he's not the best he has ever been in Ultimate. Even the best players go, fuck it, I'm gonna go for a Falcon Punch.
Yeah.
But it's style.
Yeah.
Like most people, unless you're just going balls out or going plain weird, or you're trying to style like I do, every now and then I don't go for hammer. Because everyone I know who goes caveman brain doesn't know how to play Game & Watch. They just go, I'm gonna play Game & Watch. Why? Because you got the 9 and do 9. I'm like, I hate that shit. So I never do 9 out of principle. Because fuck those people.
I like to only play. I like to play Game & Watch where I only try to do 9.
And that's all my friends, and I fucking hate them because it's not
literally
fun.
Never.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
It's unfun to play against, and it's stupid. It's like whatever. But that's me because I'm an old fighty daddy. It's my dude. But like Smash has had randomness in it before. Another example: a really good character in Smash right now, casually competitively, is Peach and Daisy, the turnips.
Yeah.
Sometimes she pulls up turnips or sometimes she pulls up a Mr. Saturn, which breaks shield, or like it's characters. Randomness is a thing in Smash, for better, for worse. Some people would argue more for worse. But Hero's gonna fucking challenge that big time.
Yeah.
Big
okay. Question.
time.
So Evo this weekend.
He's out today.
So Hero will be in Evo?
No.
Okay.
Hell no. Wait, unless they do a really dumb thing of it. In general, that's way too soon to put a character.
So that's what. Okay. That's
let a character be in tournament for a big tournament, a major. Hell no.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But I haven't checked. But I would assume because they're not idiots, they know how to run things now.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to do that.
Okay. If they did,
I've seen tournaments where they've done dumb shit like that before.
Yeah.
Capcom has done shit like that before. Like, character came out 2 weeks ago. They're free for tournament. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
If that happens, I'll watch.
It's happened. Well, like
that'd be funny.
For sure, Joker and Piranha are going to be in.
That makes sense. It's been long enough. Yeah, it's been long enough.
I'm really curious what Evo's going to be like for Smash because so many fucking people are showing up.
Yeah.
Most entrants for Evo this year is Smash Ultimate.
Really?
Because it's Smash, Melee left, and it's a popular game, and it's a new game.
Yeah.
It's a perfect
on the
storm
new console
to be number one.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
People
also because everyone enters that game. If you play any other game, you enter Smash Ultimate as a side game.
Oh, okay, got it.
Because the problem with Melee, people came to play like as a main stage game for Evo. A lot of people entered Melee, didn't enter other games, and if they did, they entered Smash 4.
Got it.
So it's kind of like this might be a conflict of interest. Blah 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 blah. It's a controversy that's been going on for the past 10 years. I'm not getting into it because it's a fucking history thing. But it's gonna be fun. Evo's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to everything.
Cool.
Although I might skip Mortal Kombat.
You don't like Mortal Kombat in general, so it's not.
No, I liked watching Mortal Kombat for like I watched early MKX.
Okay.
And then it became every
Thing.
Every one of their games where it was we like projectiles.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I haven't watched MK11's meta. I'll check out top 8. I'll check out top 8. I'm not gonna watch like pools. Fuck that for MK.
Don't know what that means. Okay.
Getting ready, whatever. You don't care.
I don't give a fuck
you don't
about
care. You don't care about competitive anything.
I have Smash because my friends have Smash, and it's a fun game to play with my friends.
Yeah. You still watch Zero or whatever?
No.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to him though. But I don't unsubscribe from people.
He has the worst clickbait on YouTube right now for a popular game.
That's why I don't watch him anymore.
That's why I never watched him. I was like, fuck this. He's still a good player though.
Yeah. All right, Outer Worlds coming to the Switch.
Weird time to announce that.
Very weird time to announce
Why now?
Especially
under the heat, of the hotter game for fucking Switch that got announced the same day. Garfield Kart. Finally. Clamoring, waiting in the wings.
The year of the cart is here.
Now it's time to buy a
trophy.
Now it's time to buy a Switch.
Now, yeah, you're right. I agree. But we'll just wait for the Switch. Is it? Yeah, wait for the Switch Lite and then get it on there.
Play only Garfield Kart.
Garfield Kart only on Switch Lite.
Only Garfield Kart and the Hello Kitty kart racing game.
Yeah, I mean the two best kart racing things, obviously.
I heard that kart racing Hello Kitty one is all right. I want to try it.
That's hilarious.
I like Sanrio shit.
You like kart racing?
I like kart racing. Well, because that's the thing. A lot of kart racing games are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like,
so finding good ones is.
But I play them when I can.
Yeah.
That's why CTR's the remake is the fucking best shit ever.
Fair. So yeah,
good
Outer
at that
Worlds
game too.
Is coming on the Switch. I don't know. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. This is coming from someone who just said I like getting like dumb games on the Switch, like Doom. There's no fucking way I will get Outer Worlds on the
Why not?
Switch.
It's convenient and it's portable.
Yeah,
and it's a long game, so you don't want to take it wherever you go.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the holdup?
Yeah. I know it's like cue hypocrite brain.
You're on the stand. I'm Judge Judy.
Yeah,
on public TV.
Yeah, it's I've played Oblivion games before. I know how they go.
This motherfucker just said Oblivion games.
I know
Fuck off. I'm angry.
Yeah.
I'm steamed like a fucking ham.
It's good.
Fuck off.
It's real good.
What you actually mean is a Bethesda game. You fuckwit. And it's not that either.
I know.
It's an open world RPG that's existed since like the fucking 80s.
What I mean is like how janky those games are. And obviously I see no way.
Bethesda games are janky in a very special way.
But
in ways that I think have only gotten less funny over time.
Yeah.
Or like when I want to enjoy their games.
Yeah.
But the games are janky, like I don't know. It's a special formula to make those games.
I'm talking specifically about like this kind of jank. There's something about the open world Bethesda
when
games.
they break, you enjoy when they break. Sometimes,
but it's one of those things that like I don't think
you don't want to clip out of worlds during the tutorials.
I have a feeling it'll be hard to convince me that the Switch will be on par with console versions.
Other console versions.
It'll be impossible.
It's literally impossible. You know what's in the hardware. They just can't match it.
Well, this is what I'm saying is like this game will be probably unplayable. Look, I am most likely.
But you bought Skyrim on the Switch.
Skyrim runs great on the Switch.
Yeah, but what if it runs great but just looks like booty cheeks? Will that sway you?
Oh yeah, totally.
Is that all it needs? Are you afraid of bugs or performance?
Both
for this game.
Both.
Which one would need to get fixed for you to want to buy it on Switch?
Oh, which one?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's only going to be one. You and me. If it would be anything, it'd only be one of those would be like mostly fixed.
Probably bugs because performance can be fixed after the fact, like Doom has.
Yeah, they're not going to because fuck.
Yeah, I mean you're right. Doom has.
In that's special case. Remember, in reality.
All right.
Remember, they picked a good company.
You're right.
Obsidian's probably doing it themselves.
No, they're not. Someone
they get.
Fuck. I need to look it up.
But you understand where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah.
One company does the crazy shit. And that's them only. Most Switch games don't get that kind of love afterwards for bugs and performance. They get one. Or if they're a Kickstarter game because they feel bad, like Bloodstained did.
Yeah.
Because Bloodstained was like, hey, the game just stops working. You guys need to fix that. And then we're fixing it. Our bad.
Private Division?
Never heard of them.
So
it's a Private Division, or are they called Private Division?
No, it's the upcoming single-player sci-fi RPG from Obsidian Entertainment and Private Division.
That might be just another company working on the game, not a porting studio.
You're right.
I don't know.
What it sounds
Look at
like.
Private Division, game company.
I don't think that sounds right. Let me see. I will find it in a second. But yeah, I don't.
Because not everyone is what is it? Panic Button.
Panic Button.
Not everyone's. Remember, they're the only one.
Not everybody are wizards. Like
everyone asks, "Hey, can you get them to port your game?"
Yeah. Oh, Virtuous. The developer that previously handled Switch. Oh no, yeah.
They did the LA Noire port.
LA Noire.
That one's really bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the Dark Souls port was a little rough.
I bought LA Noire. I deleted that shit after like 3 hours.
Going back to the premise, would you rather they go back and fix bugs or performance? Because you're only getting one. That's what I said.
All right, then fine, performance. Then.
I'm not being a pedantic dick. I'm being realistic.
No. For this case,
that's what I mean.
Performance.
If it was panic button, I'd be like, oh yeah, we're getting both. Might not be perfect, but we'll get mostly both.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. You have to. You pick one.
All right, fair enough.
You pick the red pill, the blue pill.
Either way, I'm probably not going to get this. I don't even know if I'm going to get this game in general. We were talking about before the podcast. I'm not impressed based off what I've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
It looks fine. It doesn't look any better or worse than It just looks fine. I need to wait. I will probably wait. I need to wait at least a month to see
You're being informed consumer, not pre-ordering.
Yeah, I don't really pre-order anything.
Because you shouldn't. Don't pre-order games.
Yeah.
Don't. It goes to all of you.
I do buy games day one sometimes. I know
that's different.
Yeah,
because at least reviews are out and there's info out there.
Yeah. Usually there's info beforehand. It's rare for me to buy a game without knowing anything about it. It's hard for me to buy anything without knowing anything about it.
Because for the most part, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Be informed about what you're paying your shekels for.
I definitely buy too many fucking games that I just never.
That's a different
problem that I have. But
that's not an informed consumer problem. That's I want video games.
Yeah. That's
give me please.
Yeah, exactly.
And the GameStop goes, sir, this is a Panera.
Yes. The GameStop goes, this is a Panera.
It's like, I'm off shift.
Yeah.
You're bothering him in his black t-shirt and his lanyard.
But yeah.
He's eating a broccoli and cheddar soup.
Outer Worlds looks fine. I hope it's good. I hope it's great. I hope all games that exist are great. So, I mean.
What about those racist ones?
Yes.
What about those sex ones?
Oh, fuck it.
Especially those.
All right. I want to talk about.
I didn't know you could buy essentially porn games on Steam now. And I'm very confused. And my friend had to inform me of that.
Yeah.
I thought they banned that forever.
No, only.
But I guess visual novels. They went, fuck it. They're all on here now.
Yeah. They understand that like people buy these. Like a lot of people.
There's an audience.
There's a big audience.
People don't want to buy CD keys off of the websites. They just want to buy them through Steam.
Yeah.
And show up that they play porn games with their friends on Steam and Discord.
Yeah. But also, some people actually like them. Some people do.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I've played them.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, I played one.
I haven't played.
It's like mostly a video game.
What?
I'm not gonna. If you know what I'm talking about. If you're in the know, if you're at the Cool Kids Club, Cool Kids Clan, KKK. You know the fuck I'm talking about.
No.
It's about a guy in a green tunic.
It's Legend of
Zelda. He's got a shrine maiden as a sidekick. You know the fuck I'm talking. If you know if you recognize the two people, you know the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know the fuck I'm talking about. That game's good.
Okay. I'm gonna move on to something that no one cares
about. Starts with Sengoku.
Okay.
Find it if you want to.
I'm gonna talk about something that no one cares about. I'm gonna talk about an album that came out called
White Album by the Beatles.
Yep.
Overrated. Garbage.
I mean, not garbage, but overrated.
I'm saying what you told me in private. I don't know why you're trying to hide it from people.
I mean, my favorite Beatles album is Revolver. So it's
because you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Nah. Because you like guitar.
I do like guitar. I like guitar music.
And I'm a troglodyte doesn't care about guitars that much.
By the way, I will never forget one of my teachers who might be listening to the podcast.
He was like, I was on Revolver.
No, he
credit me.
He oft says, like, I listen to guitar music. Like when I say like I listen to
oh, like he's being serious?
Yeah, no, that's like a genre. It's like that's not a what the fuck? Like, yes, I guess.
I listen to human music.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Guitar music.
I listen to poetry over drum beats.
It's like I know what you mean. I like the instrument of guitar. So
I'm a wordsmith kind of listener. I love wordsmiths.
No, you're a word you listen to word music.
Words, man, we made them up.
You know that the question.
Guitar music.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, there's a man named Ben with 2 N's, and he came out with an album called Z.4 or Z.4 if you're anywhere but America.
Speaking fake English.
Mm-hmm. Speaking the wrong English.
It's wrong English.
It really is.
I know linguist.
The alphabet song doesn't work.
That fucking absolute slapper. They played it at the gym.
So Ben has been creating this music thing and story thing for almost a decade now.
Why? That was a real question.
What do you mean, why?
Why does he create? Why does he wear the mask?
You know what's funny? I will be interviewing him relatively soon.
Just ask him why, and then ask him no more questions.
I know. No, we're gonna do like a legit, like actual serious, like hour-long conversation about like let's get into depth.
My prompt is still the same. Just say why.
All right,
and then let him go.
So yeah, I'm gonna do a thing with it. Anyway. But he's been creating the story, the Henry Langham story, for a very long time, and it's technically over. Z4 is a prequel to Z1, 2, and 3. It's the beginning. It's the end of the beginning of the end. Whatever fucking marketing garbage. Anyway,
Ouroboros.
There you go.
I've read a book.
I've seen words before. I listen to word music.
That's a better one. I don't know why I said wordsmiths over beats. I just said word music.
So Z4 made me cry. It happened. Z3 made me tear up slightly, but Z4 legitimately made me like actually.
So are they all the builds to this basically?
It's even more than that. It's all of anything Ben's have ever made and talked about that has built up to this.
That's what I meant. Like it was a build for all of this.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like there's only maybe 40 to 50 people on this planet that experience this the way me and Ben and the other street team members have. It's like if you haven't been following Ben for as long as we have and have paid attention and done the work and
been on that grind
to
follow a niche artist.
Well, exactly. And so for little things, like there are music cues in certain songs that are references to other songs, like little tiny things that like no one would notice. And then when I notice them, it's like, holy fuck. Like that is a reference from like 6 years ago. Holy shit. Like what? It's insane. Absolutely insane. And so the last song on Z4, In Division, it might be one of the greatest songs I've ever heard ever. Like it's so good. It's an emotional time. If you guys like heavy music, if you like bands like Tool and I'm trying to think of other bands to describe, like to compare to Ben. If you like interesting, complicated stories with cool, heavy music, listen to the Z albums. Go to Spotify. Type in Ben.
Say it right if you want to plug the man.
Spotify.
Give him his fucking
Go to Hurt Records.
Give him his stream pennies.
Go to hurtrecords.com and listen to all of Ben's music because it's really cool. The Z series specifically, listen to those because it's fucking amazing. Again, maybe the emotional impact will happen with you, maybe it won't, but just you'll at least appreciate the art because there's really good art. Like the music itself, and yeah, it's a lot. It's so much, dude. But yeah, like I said, I'll be interviewing him again relatively soon. But the interview won't be on this podcast just because it won't. It's not.
Well, where will you put it if people want to go find it?
I don't think I will release it.
Then why are you plugging it?
I'm not really plugging it. It's more of just a conversation. I'm just saying. It's like, well, you asked why, and then I was like, well, I will actually ask why. We're probably just gonna release it to the street team. Maybe he'll put it on his channel. I don't know. So if it comes out, I'll talk about it.
Okay.
But there you go. It's a really good time, and it's good music, heavy music. Z4 has maybe some of the heaviest shit I've ever heard in my entire life, and it's real cool.
Could you lift it?
Probably not.
Damn.
Literally, probably not.
That's some heavy shit.
We were listening to it live, like when it came out. We did because we've been doing this since Z2, I believe, where we do a live stream where we play the songs on Twitch or on YouTube or something,
like a live listen.
And then we have the street team listen.
Those are kind of fun.
Yeah, it's super cool. Ben had to leave for the last 2 songs because he was like, I can't listen to these last 2 songs because it just literally it took everything every part of his soul to make this album, and so yeah, it's a good time. All right, let's talk about anything else. So Star Wars, you want to talk about something Star Wars?
Oh yeah,
I don't know about, I guess.
2 different things. That one I saw a video on and I was depressed if it was going to be true, and another story that I missed. Are you aware of the man Kevin Smith? Correct?
I've heard of Kevin Smith.
He was told, I guess you got to like look at the movie set or like new people that were like working on the set for the new film
for episode 9.
Yeah,
for the Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
Not even the Rise of Skywalker. It's just Rise of Skywalker.
You sound like you're really mad about the title.
It's Dumb's title.
Okay. I don't.
Don't open this can.
I'm not picking up what you're dumping out of this can.
Yeah, don't do it.
All the sludge.
Let's move on.
He was told that the last shot of episode 9 will quote melt your mind.
I don't give a fuck what Kevin Smith thinks about Star Wars.
No, that's what he was told by someone who's working on the thing.
Oh, what the fuck?
And while it's hearsay, they're my favorite movie channel because they actually upload consistently.
Yeah.
Red Letter Media.
Yeah.
Two of them are old fucks, and they love Star Wars to death.
Yeah. Well, I know Red Letter Media.
Well, they used to until everything existed after the original 3.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing inspired or different movies. I know because you're gonna get But no,
I'm not
movies.
You're talking about the audience, because I'm not gonna fight you on this.
No, because I agree with them. They're correct. It's not inspired. The movies after the 3 are not inspired.
I agree.
Well, excuse me, special. Anything special, like first 3 are.
I also agree.
Yeah, but they had because they did it for Solo, and they're doing it for this one where they like just shoot the shit and like predict the movie.
Yeah,
and Mike was talking about how he had a theory, and it was like, it's so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, you're gonna laugh, but you're gonna go, oh God.
Oh.
And he goes, I think because fan outrage was so bad. And there's an interview with who's the director of the movie? He did the first one, episode 7.
J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams.
Yeah,
he literally just went, I said, fuck it, I'll do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
And he went, well, essentially, because it's a really great video. You should watch it on their channel because it's 40 minutes and they're hilarious. They're good channel.
Red Letter Media always does like really long videos.
He went, well, if they want to fix all these fuck ups because people are angry and they want to go out and do something different, time travel.
No.
Because the Emperor is laughing.
No.
There's all these homages to old shit.
You stop.
They want to make people happy
No,
again.
You stop.
How do they fix it? In the dumbest way possible that shocks people. Time travel. And when he said, don't say it, I said it in my mind, my heart sunk, and I went, he's going to say time travel. And he said, time travel. And he explains it in depth, and he's like laughing, but also kind of sad about it. And we're like, fuck. If it's correct, fuck. And the fact that he said the last shot will be mind-blowing makes me scared for you. Because I think you will hate it. Because in theory, time travel for Star Wars to fix... Because they can't the shit that you don't like in the last movie that you especially hate is so bad, they'd have to only fix it with time travel. People's deaths, the way they said things, raised parents, all that, they can't fix it. It's fucked now. They can only fix it with time travel. Because space magic and force magic in these movies can only do so much. So what if they go back in time? What if they find Rey's parents and she was an actual Skywalker and they were actually time travelers? Or Palpatine actually did die because he fucking died. We saw him. Well, we didn't see him die. He fucking died. Unless he did, he pulled a fucking red face from the prequel and he just lived and had spider legs and actually a good character way later. They show the fucking Death Star, ruins of a Death Star. They're gonna go back in time or forward, and you're going to hate it if that's true. Because Star Wars is empty and dead, and they should have stopped at the first 3.
Yeah, so am I.
And that's why I laughed and I was scared for you.
All right, I don't think you guys didn't see. As Andres was saying all those words,
he was melting into a puddle of tears, of laughter and regret for enjoying a media franchise too much. And Lewis, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's just predictions. None of it's correct. None of it's set in stone. But that one little like, hey, someone said it might be really crazy, and him explaining how dumb time travel would be. And the fact that usually the dumbest answer for Star Wars has been correct for Solo, because their Solo one was really on point. And you saw how dumb 8 was, how dumb 8 got. They can't fix this shit without going dumb. And the easiest answer to go dumb is time travel.
The
Rebellion has like what, 30 people in it?
It's actually
Rey is a terrible character now. Finn's ruined. Everyone's ruined. With nothing really to go for.
The lightsabers,
whatever. They were ruined a long time ago and they explained them. Yoda, the Jedi, the great. It's like anything that fans care about or casuals care about is like kind of in the shitter.
Yeah.
And if they want to fix it in an easy way, without good writers, they do that. Time travel.
Listen.
Because they could fix it, but they won't. They'll go dumb. Whether that's the premise of the movie or that's them going back to the past at the end, they're going to go dumb. And you're going to see it, and I'm going to skip out, and I'm going to hope you go, they did it, but it was cool, and I hope you're excited. That's all I'm hoping for.
So The Mandalorian's coming out this year, and it's made by fucking Jon Favreau, who makes good stuff.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to go back to the past and meet Rey's parents.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck off.
He's Rey's dad.
That'd be funny. Jon Favreau? No.
Have you seen Jeff?
I have not seen Dave.
That's a good movie, by the way. No jokes. No, yeah. All memes, all the jokes aside, good movie.
Yeah, I need to watch.
Also, he hosts a really good cooking show with his homeboy. Bill Burr was on that. They made grilled cheese together.
Oh, cool.
It's fucking tight. I'll find that episode so you can skip to it. It's like a short segment.
Yeah, send it to me.
The grilled cheese, we both agree, is like one of the best foods ever made.
Yeah,
by humans.
So yeah, The Mandalorian. I'm really excited for Mandalorian.
I hope that turns out good. I want you to watch and tell me it's actually worth my time.
Because
Because I don't care about Star Wars. I just hope it's a good TV show.
Yeah,
I'm checked out of Star. I've been checked out of Star Wars.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
but if it's a good TV show, period,
I envy you, man. I legitimately I
have a lot of interest and waste your time and money on all of them, like I do. It's not great. Dude, I'm reading visual novels again. I hate my life.
I'm reading comics again.
But that's like you can do that and be like a normal human.
Yeah,
I'm not, and I'm going worse down that hole again.
Yeah, I am. No, you just fucked everything, didn't you?
Please watch that video when I leave.
No.
I'll skip to the segment and I'll show you the basic premise.
No.
I'm not going to watch all of it. But I'm going to show you.
Fuck off.
Because I want you to see Rich's face where he goes, "Oh God."
No.
No, I'm going to make you. As my friend, I want you to see it. It's like when I come for you after like a friend dies or like a person that close
but you're
dies,
telling me
I'll be there for you.
No.
I'll be there for you.
No.
When you see it and like you hate it, you can call me no matter what time of day it is. And be like, "Hey, how was?" You're like, "They fucked it up. They went back in time and we saw Luke as a kid and it sucked. We saw Yoda with long blonde hair because I thought it would be funny. And he was like 3 feet tall instead of 2.
I'm going to end the podcast now.
I love Palpatine so much.
Shit, you mean Steve?
No. Fuck you. He's Palpatine for life.
Andres, his name is Steve.
He's evil and he loves it.
And his name is Steve.
That's what his mom calls him.
His mom calls him Steve.
His mom's a bitch. She's dead too.
Yeah, probably. I'm going to end the podcast now because Andres just ruined my goddamn year, kind of.